All right, guys, weekly stimulus for the week of May 25th, 2026, Memorial Day Monday. So hopefully all you guys got your Murph in today. Remember, even when you're considering doing Murph, I talked to a couple of people that all said the same thing. Oh, you know what? I'm glad I came and did it. I made some adjustments. I modified it. I partnered up with somebody. Okay. It's all about, just being a part of it and being, and doing the best you can. Okay. So Murph is on Monday. Tomorrow, Tuesday, is a six round chipper. You're going to do 8 touch and go power cleans. So pick a weight. You can do 8 touch and go. Then you're already going to have the bar in front rack, and you're going to go into 6 shoulder to overheads. So there should be a weight that's light that you can handle. And if you're not sure what weight to use, coaches just tell people that, hey, start with a weight you can do, and then you can add weight, all right, as you climb. Just do not exceed the RX weights of 135.95 and on the way down. So again, if I'm not sure, maybe I just go at 95 and I kill it. Then I can go 105, 115. Same thing with the ladies. Maybe start with 55. And then once you realize that it's not that bad, you can go ahead and make adjustments on the weight. All right. So 40 crossovers or double unders, 80 singles, and then a 200-meter farmer's carry. So guys, that's going to get grippy. And then you have to go into the power cleans. All the more reason why you should be choosing a nice light weight. All right. Okay. Wednesday is unbroken sets of deadlift, very similar to what we did last week. However, we are not doing 6 sets. We're doing 5. We're doing 12, 9, 7, 5, and 3. And you'll go ahead, and the goal is to get heavier each set. So again, we want to do unbroken reps. Pick a weight that you can easily do. And if you were here last week, you can use those numbers as guidelines. But again, we're trying to train ourselves to hold on to the barbell and to do multiple reps in a row. So that's what the goal is. So go a little lighter to get the stimulus that we're looking for. Okay, you'll rest after that, guys, 5 minutes. You guys can break down your weights. And actually, no, you can break down your big bumpers. I would get cleaned up most of the stuff. But you're going to go into a 4-minute AMRAP. So you're going to work for 4 minutes. Then you're going to rest 1 minute. Then you're going to work for 4 minutes, pick up where you left off. Then you're going to rest a minute. Then you're going to work for your final 4 minutes. It's 15, 12 on the assault bike. It's 9 total bar, and it's 6 burpee over the bar. So that's the reason why you're going to need your barbell. But I would definitely get the majority of the weight. Maybe just put 15s on each side of the bar so you just have the height to jump over. All right. You will rest 1 minute between the AMRAPs. And again, you'll pick up where you left off. So if I get 3 burpees in round number 1, I'll pick up and do 4, 5, and 6 and move on to the next round. All right. Thursday is week 1 of 12, Evelyn. All right. Strict press every 3 minutes times 5. Okay. All right. We're going to add the accessory here of pull-ups in between your sets of strict press. Strict press is your weakest lift. So start light. You may get kind of stuck a couple weeks at the same weight. That's okay. This is also a really good time to start using the fractionals, and just going to make it way easier on you as far as, being able to put a little bit more weight to go ahead and change the stimulus, all right, or add that extra weight, all right, even if it's just 1 or 2 pounds. So week 1 of 3 weeks of strict press. And what you're going to go ahead and do is your 4 pull-up sets in between. Again, look at the charts, talk to your coach so you can get a little stronger on your pulling. Conditioning is every 2 minutes for 7 rounds, so 14 minutes. And this is how it works. 3, 2, 1, you go out on a 200-meter run. You have a 2-minute interval to work, okay? After you're done with the run, you'll do round 1 of wall ball, which is 10 repetitions. But it's a death by. So it goes up 2 wall ball every round. Round 2, you run, you come back, and you do 12. The wall ball rounds go 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and 22. Okay, so this is one of those workouts where you need to be able to get back into the gym pretty much after a minute on the run. Okay, I mean the first couple rounds won't be a big deal, but you're definitely going to probably need the minute to do the 20 and to do the 22 rounds. Especially by that point, you'll be a little tired, and the runs will take a little bit longer. So if you fail, let's say I'm on the round of 16 and I don't get the 16 reps done in the 2-minute time frame, I don't stop. I go on the next run again, and then I come back and I just do 10 every single round until we're done. Okay? So again, let's say you make it all the way to the 20th round. All right? Beep. Clock beeps. You don't hit the 20 reps. You go run. You come back. You do 10. Time remaining is always your break. Keep that in mind, okay? This is really about running efficiency. If it was me and I was doing this workout from a strategy standpoint, I would do the run, and then I would come back and do 2 sets of 5 wall ball, nice and small. And then after that, I'd come back and do 2 sets of 6 on the 12. You don't get any extra credit for doing the reps unbroken. Okay, you get credit for getting the repetitions done within the interval. And if you go ahead and spike your heart rate doing 12 reps in a row, and now you're trying to get your heart rate down, and you only got 15, 30 seconds to get it to come down before you got to do another 200-meter run, you're going to fail. That's how it's going to work. Okay, so, all right, nice and steady here. Even break up the 10 wall ball and 3 sets, 4, 3, 3. Nice and steady. Keep your heart rate down. Okay, all right. That is Thursday. Friday is 6 5-minute EMOMs, but you have to stay at that EMOM for all 5 intervals. So this is how it works. 3, 2, 1, I'm at the bench. I have to do 8 reps. Time remaining on bench is my rest. Clock beeps again, 8 more reps for me. Okay, I continue to do that. I can add weight if I'd like, but I need to do 40 reps, 5 rounds of 8 repetitions. All right, so we have 6 stations. You'll be at each station for 5 intervals. That means that you're going to do 5 rounds in a row of bench press, dumbbell snatch, rowing, rope climb, skiing, box jump overs. There's a little bit of a range here. So especially on like the box jump over, some people are just really good at that, the row and the ski. So I'm really a big fan of EMOMs, and I'm also really a big fan of, if I don't know if I can handle a certain amount of volume, I like to work about 40 seconds. And let's say I work for about 40 seconds and my box jump overs are 9. I'm going to use 9 as the number I hit every single time. Instead of trying to go for the 12, and by the time you get to the second or third round, you're doing 8, 6, and then you're just dead. And then you still got to move to another station after that. So keep that in mind. These are weights that you can handle so we can accumulate some volume without not, having a heart attack. Okay. All right. So, on the dumbbell snatch, I'd go light. It's athlete's choice. So again, same principle. Go ahead and start with a nice lightweight. And then after you do a round or 2, you'll have an idea on whether or not you can complete it. There's a 1-minute break in between each 5-minute EMOM. So 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're going to do 5 intervals in a row. Rest 1 minute. Rotate stations. And continue that format the rest of the way. All right. Saturday. Saturday is a tribute workout to DQ. So for a lot of you guys that don't know, a friend of ours and a former member of my gym in Garwood, it's a tough thing to say. He took his life, okay? And the gym that he goes to, CrossFit Shrewsbury, is doing a tribute workout for DQ this Saturday, the 30th. And once they let me know what that workout is, we're going to do it at the gym. Okay. That's it. That's pretty much the tribute workout for DQ. Always a tough thing to lose someone that you know and you were really a big fan of and who had a big heart and really enjoyed life. But things like this happen, and it's way unfortunate. So that is Saturday. Sunday is teams of 3. Partner 1 is going to run. Partners 2 and 3 are going to go ahead and chip away at 100 wall ball, 200 sit-ups, 300 lunges, 200 double unders, 100 burpees. Again, put that in perspective. It is broken up between 3 people. Okay, number 2 moves to the 3 spot. Number 3 goes out on the run, and number 1 moves into the number 2 slot. So you're definitely going to need to know the rotation there on who goes. But after you do a round, you should be just fine. That is our week. Good talk.